Oh, hey guys, I got a voicemail message while I was at work today on my cell phone letting me know that the state legislature passed a bill allowing counties to give TIF districts 15 more years to pay back their bonds. I've talked about TIF districts a few times on my YouTube channel. This may be the first time I talk about it on Instagram. It's a legal arrangement where a city or a county can set aside a portion of land and say that any new tax revenue, additional tax revenue, coming in off this land, whether it's sales tax, property tax, or both, will be put toward infrastructure in that area. Both Charles Pointe and White Oaks along Jerry Dove are TIF districts. All that earth that was moved out there and the new streets that were built were paid for with debt, the bonds that were borrowed, and then it's being paid back with property taxes. The property tax off White Oaks has generally been enough to pay back the bonds. In the years that it hasn't been enough, the partners out there that include Woody Thrasher, Jack Keeley, and some others have stepped in and made up the difference out of their own pocket. Across the highway in Charles Pointe, it's a different story. I don't think there's been 1 year since that TIF district started in 2008 where they've actually made a full year's worth of bond payments. They've had to renegotiate the debt 3 times now. They're in the 3rd time, and the bank is saying, well, this TIF district only has 30 years on it. And 15 have gone by. You're wanting to restructure the debt, but only 15 years are left. There's no way you can make these payments. And so the county engaged with Steptoe Johnson to lobby the state legislature to give them another 15 years. The excuse was COVID got in the way. I don't know how COVID affected things dating back to 2008, but that's the excuse they used. The interesting thing is that Laura Kimball, who I believe lives in Bridgeport, objected, or didn't object to the bill, but wanted to put language in there that said not only the county had to agree, but the city also had to agree also. Effectively, this would give Bridgeport veto power over that TIF district. I remember when this was first brought up, Andy Lang showed up at county commission meeting saying, is this going to cost us any more tax revenue? You give them another 15 years, it will cost them tax revenue, because all that tax revenue they would be collecting starting in 2038 will be diverted to paying off the bonds. Bridgeport's aware of this. They're concerned about it, apparently. I don't know if City of Clarksburg really is. That's unfortunate. But we'll see how this develops. I'll holler at you later.